Atlanta's #1 hip hop station, Hot 107.9, and it's your girl, Miss Shanika. You know, I have some very special guests in the building today. Actually, I saw them as I was driving into work on this big ass billboard right outside the station. We have the cast of Next 15. How are you guys?
We're good, thank you.
All right, can you go ahead and introduce yourselves from the left to the right?
Hey, it's your girl Claudia Jordan. What's up, Atlanta?
What's up? It's your man, Karamo Brown.
Hey, it's Jennifer Williams.
And it's Benzino.
Oh my God, Jennifer Williams is giving me all the Jennifer Williams that I thought she was.
Yes,
with her sunglasses on and just all of that little Hollywood glamour. I love it. Okay, so today is a huge day for you guys. It's the big premiere of Next 15 on TV1. Can you guys somebody tell me the premise of the show?
It's 6 reality stars brought together, all from different shows, and kind of like get to see what you didn't get to see on the other shows. And you know, what we've been working on, and some of us you'll get to see a softer side, and you know what else we're working on, and us trying to come together and do a project as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and also one of the big things is that it breaks the fourth wall. So usually on reality shows you see the beefing, you see us not just with cast members or with our families, our relationships, but you never see how the producers are involved in that. And here you actually get to see the producers as they talk to us, as they produce the show, which is really interesting.
Okay, and does it show like different facets of your life, Jennifer, like what may be going on personally as well as like the project?
It definitely shows what's going on with me personally. I mean, I think everybody knows me from Basketball Wives as being married. I was a basketball wife. Clearly, I'm not a basketball wife anymore. My life is completely different. I've moved to LA. My mom recently passed away, so that kind of started towards the end of filming. So you kind of, it documents all of that.
Sorry to hear about that as well.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Benzino. You don't have a mic, but ooh, Lord, you know you keep it popping on the net. I love that beautiful baby boy that you have, little Zeno. And is Althea going to be on this show interacting with you at all?
Well, yeah, you know, Zeno was actually born while we were shooting, so.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we'll get to see a little bit of you guys come together.
Like you see the baby come from the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, because they brought the cameras to Atlanta. You know, we shot it in LA. So I was out in LA, you know, most of the time shooting it. But, you know, when it was time for her to have the baby, you know, the cameras came to Atlanta.
All right, and I have to commend you on the crab trap because it is popping over there. You actually got the crabs right. I was like, let me go on over here and check Zeno out and see what he's working with. And you got it right. I'm originally from Florida, so.
Right. Did you get the Zeno sauce?
I surely did.
Yeah.
And you got some little special lemonade over there too.
Yeah, that's called Heavenade.
Look at all this free
Oh,
love.
what's in the Zeno sauce? I've heard you talk about it
Zeno
before.
sauce.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I've always kind of like been cooking for the fellas when they would come over. And I'm from Boston, so it's like, you know, seafood, you know, there's a lot of seafood. So, you know, I just developed this sauce, and I felt like, I don't think Atlanta ever really had, you know, there's other crab places, but they really didn't have anything with a bunch of sauces. Like I do a truffle butter sauce, a garlic parmesan, a jerk sauce, different sauces, you know, dip the crabs in. It's been a success.
All right, and so I did have to drive a far way. Is there any hopes in bringing it to the metro area?
Well, I'm actually going to open up another one this spring in Camp Creek. That's
Okay,
that's
great.
gonna be the second location. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you, Benzino, for that. All right, Miss Claudia Jordan, what's been going on with you as of lately?
Well, since I left, things got really busy. I've been acting a lot. I booked 2 sitcoms, and I'm producing one. I have a new bag line, the Claudia Jordan Collection. It's at claudiajordan.com. It's like fine Italian leather. And I have a drink line coming out called Shop Pack. It's like mixed drinks, like how Capri Suns are, but for adults. It's in that kind of packaging.
Okay.
So you can kind of take it wherever you go. So I've really been focusing on my businesses, and I've been investing in some things, and things have been going really well. So I was sad to leave Atlanta at first, but you know, things have been really working out for me.
Yep, it looked like it didn't stop after you left the
did not
ATL. And what about you, Karamo?
Hey.
Did I say it right?
No.
No, it's Karamo.
Karamo. Okay,
all
I put
right.
You need to go
extra.
follow my Instagram and go look at his little hot, little sexy little pictures. And then you gotta remember how to say his name.
I'm a thought on Instagram.
He is a little thought.
A little thought trap,
a little
okay.
thought. I'm always thirsty on Instagram. No, I work as a television host, so I've been doing it now for a couple of years with the Oprah Winfrey Network, with CNN, with Huffington Post Live currently. And so, you know, I'm really happy because people only saw me as a 22-year-old kid who was on a reality show popping off at the mouth, didn't know no better. And, you know, now they're seeing me as a grown man. And one of the big things for me, like coming on the show, you know, I had the opportunity, especially as the only other male cast, to work with Benzino, like to learn a lot from him, because he like built empires. And so it was like big for me, you know, to be around that, working with Claudia, Jennifer, everyone. It was just big for me. And also, I have a new nonprofit organization called 6and10.org that you see on the show that supports the mental health of Black and gay bisexual men and the HIV crisis that's going on. So I'm really proud of that work that I'm doing with that. So just happy to see people, me grinding and, you know, doing what I do.
All right. Was anyone nervous to come back to reality television after the first go around?
I was.
Me, definitely.
I hate the drama, but it's part of it. I feel like if there's no drama, then you don't want to watch it. But if there is drama, then you feel bad about it when you leave, when you go home. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like this is a little bit different because you kind of see a little bit more as far as like, you know, the producers are involved and you get to see those conversations. And you get to see like where it comes from. A lot of times on reality, like where that beef come from?
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's good. I think it's something that our folks can be proud of, as far as like, you know, seeing us in a better light than we all were on our other shows, I think.
Okay. All right. And Miss Jennifer Williams, I know. So is Williams your maiden last name?
No. Williams is my married last name.
Okay, so have you ever thought about changing it back to your maiden name, or Jennifer Williams is what you're going to stick with?
You know what? I'm going to stick with Jennifer Williams because that's what people know me by. Yeah, I haven't even thought about going back to my... Honestly, it takes so much to change your name that it's a pain in the ass dealing with Social Security, all the bank accounts, credit cards. It's just too much of a pain. Passports. So I'm just going to stick with Jennifer Williams. I think I've eurned Williams.
And I know everybody asks you this question, but I haven't asked you, and I hadn't heard the answer either. Are you and Evelyn cool? Have y'all made amends? What's going on with your relationship?
You know what? Evelyn and I are cool. My mother recently passed away. She sent me beautiful flowers to the funeral home. We've communicated since. We've talked way before that, but... Well, I mean, we're in a good place. I consider her my sister, but just I love her from a distance. So I don't have an issue with her. It's just we don't speak on a daily basis, but we're fine.
Okay. All right. Well, of course I have to ask y'all about the elephant in the room. What's going on social media between the two beautiful ladies in the room? I seen something posted by Jennifer saying that
I'm gonna step out the room. I'm gonna step out the room now.
No, we might need you. No, I'm just kidding. I know that these are two beautiful ladies, and I mean, is there a real problem between the two of you ladies?
I don't think there should be. But she's the one that put the social media post. I feel like it was based off an interview where we're asked about things on the show, and Karamo and I did an interview together, and she, you know, got mad at me, and it's like, I would love for us to sit down and like hash this out, because I feel like what it's originally based on is something so silly and trivial. There's no real deep, long, we weren't friends like her and Evelyn. There's no real reason for us to have this kind of animosity to be on the same show. So, I mean, if she's open to it, I would love to sit down. If she's not, then oh well, that is what it is. But I don't like to be in a situation where we're on the same show and we have this kind of feeling. I didn't know she felt like that until she put it on Instagram. And for the record, I'm certainly not a broke bitch. So,
Miss Jennifer, could you please have a conversation? That doesn't have to be right here, but can y'all please have a conversation to clear up whatever it is between you ladies? You guys are both beautiful on the same show. I mean, it's really no need for...
It doesn't have to be like this.
I'm just going to say this because I'm not going to dwell on it, because honestly, I have way bigger issues going on in my life. But everything is cause and effect. Like, I don't just snap for any reason, and quite honestly, I buried my mother a month ago. I'm at my capacity. So I land in Atlanta, I get Google alerts that this girl is talking about I'm jealous of her in interviews. I don't talk about her in interviews, so I don't even know why my name is mentioned. So yeah, I'm going to say something, but other than that, like, I don't have an issue. Like, I don't care. It is what it is, and that's all I have to say about it.
It sounds good, but that's not the case. You'll see from the first episode, every scene is about me. And it's like, I wish that was the case, Jennifer. Because I wish we could work on the show and not have this, because it's stupid. It's stupid.
You're the one that keeps bringing up an ex. So that's you.
You're the one carrying around
I
your
can't.
annulment papers in your purse. That's obsessive.
Can we move on?
I would love to.
we
we
can.
Like I
move
said, hey,
on?
I put it out there for the record.
Okay,
if she wants
let's
to
just
sit down,
move on.
wait, let me just say this. I put it out there. She wants to
But
squash
that's the
it
whole thing.
for real.
It's like at some point everybody just needs to we don't have to say nothing. Let's me and Karamo get the last word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's like the last word is
You know,
always
I'm not
just,
posting her and calling her a bitch on my social
Just
media.
stop. Like it's over.
I'm not doing
Like,
that.
Come on, man. Like,
I agree.
How old are we?
Old,
Well, then, I mean, you know.
but you know, I'm not gonna ever post and make a
She
post
made a
about
good
her.
point. She don't mention you in interviews, so it
But
should just be like that.
Social media accounts.
Well, that was after you mentioned her.
Did I mention her? Did I mention her?
In the
Karamo?
interview you did.